Welcome to the next step in welding virtual event. My name is Mervi Kallio and I have a great honor to host this event today. I'm a Finnish TV host and sport journalist, and as a day job I work as a pit lane reporter in Formula 1. So I work with the people who aim to top performance aided by the best technology available. So basically this is more or less like another day in the office for me with the Kemppi experts and the partners that we will see on stage today. I believe that Kemppi's products is a pinnacle of welding business. The stages are slightly different, but the ambition and technical knowledge are at the same level, to be the best in the world. This exclusive event is for you, Kemppi's most important dealers and distributors. You are all warmly welcome. And before we start, I would like to go through a few practicalities. We want this event to be interactive, so please use the chat tool to send your comments or questions during this event. We also have 4 polls, so please use the button for voting whatever comes to your mind, whatever you think about the questions and polls that we are asking from you. And at this point, I would like to remind you that we are going to have a small surprise in the end of this event for those people who has been most active on the chat. So it's worth trying. And actually, we could try to use the chat tool and send us a comment or your location wherever you are following this program so that we know that the chat tool works. And at this point, I would also like to remind you that we have the subtitled videos for you in your own language. And those you can find from the videos with subtitles tab that is below the screen window. But I think that now we are ready to start this event, ladies and gentlemen. The opening words comes from the CEO of Kemppi, Ville Vuori.
Hello, I'm Ville Vuori, the CEO of Kemppi. I'm very happy to welcome you, our partners, dealers and distributors, to this welding online event. I can assure you that everyone here in Kemppi are extremely committed to working with you, now and in the future. You are the key to our success. Last couple of years have been tough, but luckily there is light at the end of the tunnel. We have put together an intensive 45 minutes program with product launches, news and updates from Kemppi. Our goal is to give you all the support as well as necessary tools you need at your work. Please don't hesitate to send us feedback after the event. Your contribution really matters to us. So, let's kick off the program, and once again, thank you all for joining. Hope you enjoy the event.
Thank you, Ville. And as Ville said, and we all know that we have been going through tough times. And many companies have struggled, but not Kemppi. Kemppi's Vice President Markets, Mr. Gerben van den Berg, will open up the secrets for success.
Gerben van den Berg, VP Markets. Welcome to the show. And how are you doing? All good?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Good to hear. But my first question is about Kemppi's performance. How has Kemppi been doing in the first half of this year, 2022?
It's been very exciting. There's been a lot of challenges, like we all know what's going on in the world. We earlier this year we launched our new Master M series. Those products have really taken off. They've been very appreciated by our dealers and by the end customers. So overall, we're very happy with the results of the first 6 months of the year.
That's good to hear. But what is the key or the secret of the success that you have managed so well?
I think we've been continuously working on making sure that we have products to sell. But we also been working very closely with our teams in the market, stay close with our dealers, and work together on some of the bigger projects. And I think that's working together, being very successful together. That's what has really driven the success.
So teamwork makes a dream work.
Absolutely.
But I know that some companies have been struggling with the availability of products and components this year and even 2 years behind. But not Kemppi, I understood.
No, that's true. We, and I must say, really thank you to our teams, have done a lovely job making sure that the factory kept running, that the components were keep coming in. It's just amazing how we've been able to kind of get through this period where there's so much scarcity on components. And I think it's really that we've taken a different approach than some of the other companies have done. And we're also very convinced that for the rest of the year, we're going to do exactly the same and keep our availability high.
Can you open up? What is the difference that what your competitors has been doing?
It's a bit difficult because I don't work, of course, for the competitors. But one of the things is that we're quite agile in our supply chain, and we have some fantastic talent. That makes a huge difference.
And we know that some interesting launches are coming up as well. So we are developing all the time going forward. Can you open up about those as well?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be launching some great new products today. Products we're really proud of. We have big expectations on that. But I also know the market has been waiting for the products that we're going to be launching today. So we're quite convinced this is going to be a good success. And we're also going to be launching our new partner program, Join. And this is something I'm particularly very proud of. We all work very hard as a team to understand what is it that we need to work very successful with our partners. So we're going to be introducing that today. I'm quite sure that it's going to help working closer with our partners and be more successul.
Can you go more to details? How does the future look or hold for Kemppi and its partners together?
It's very exciting and very promising. Of course, we have a roadmap with new products which we're working on, and I can already say there's some really exciting stuff on the roadmap. And I hope pretty soon we're going to be having another product launch event after this one. But it's hard work, bringing new features, bringing new products, and keep working closely with our partners.
Wonderful. Sounds really good. Thank you so much for your visit, Herben.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now we will meet the real star of the day, the strongest, the fastest, the most reliable. Seat yourself. Let's take a closer look for this amazing X5 Fast MIG. Here with me is Kemppi's Director for Domestic Sales in Finland, Arno Laine. Arno, good to see you and welcome to this event and show.
Thank you, Mervi. It's good to be here.
It's not a Ferrari, it's not a McLaren, but I think it's something even better, especially if you are a professional welder. What do you think?
That's right, Mervi. For me, this X5 Pulse is like Formula One of welding. It's a flagship of our current portfolio, and it also completes our X5 product family.
Sounds good. We actually visited Kemppi's headquarters in Lahti a couple of weeks ago, and I met there and we recorded a video with Kemppi's product manager, John Frost, to have a closer insight. And remember that John is here also today in the studio, so please, if you have any questions, if you come up with any comments, send them to us, and John will answer those questions and comments for you later. Thank you.
Whoa, that seems like a product family. Let's have a closer look on X5 Fast MIG product with the product manager, John Frost. Welcome.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you here too.
Let's start. Why this product family?
Why X5 and today's launch for X5 Fast MIG Pulse? Well, we launched X5 in late 2020, and at that time, much of what you see here actually was launched to market, and indeed it's become extremely popular. But at that particular time, the pulse MIG welding side of the project, in terms of development, remained open. So that development has continued for approximately 2 years, and today we're launching the addition of the X5 pulse MIG welding machine.
So John, can you tell us the benefits? What are the benefits of this new family?
The differentials between the X5 Fast MIG and X5 Fast MIG Pulse are quite significant. In X5 Fast MIG Pulse, you get everything you get in X5, but of course you get pulse MIG welding performance. But pulse MIG welding opens up a whole new world of welding performance. In short, with pulse MIG welding, you have an open arc condition, and you're transferring molten droplets of material across the arc to the workpiece, right across the power curve. So that gives you cleaner welding. It can give you faster welding, and indeed it can improve also the welding quality. So whether you're working downhand, whether you're working in position, whether you're working with aluminium, stainless steel, or steel, pulse MIG welding performance can really enhance productivity and also reduce the amount of time after welding. So it's cleaner, there's less spatter, and in some cases it's much easier to work with. So pulse MIG welding elevates the level of welding quality.
John, as we heard, a lot of benefits, but is there anything else that is new in this new launch?
There's a great deal of new in the launch, Mervi, and probably too much to talk in this short session. But briefly, I think the setting of the product, digital connectivity are the areas where there are significant benefits for both the end user, the welder, and also the investor, the main customer. In terms of setting, we have Weld Assist. Weld Assist was first introduced in our Master M Series product that we launched a few months ago, and naturally that was developed with a view to that product and that particular setting a specification to come into X5 Fast MIG and X5 Fast MIG Pulse. So Weld Assist allows you to select the joint type, the plate thickness, and the welding position itself, and you're ready to weld. So whether you're a professional welder, whether you're new to welding, literally coming into the industry, Weld Assist will allow you to establish the correct parameters and get you welding very, very quickly. So less setting time. Digital WPS. Digital WPS provides you an opportunity to ensure that the products that you're welding are welded using the correct welding parameters, the correct voltage, the correct wire feed speed. So if you're working with welding procedure specifications, Digital WPS integrates that digitally, electronically into your system, and that will connect through what we're calling APC, and that marries with a new weld-eye module that we have called Arc Vision. So the welding engineer can actually follow whether on the shop floor that the products are being welded within the welding procedure specifications. So, there's three areas where the digitalization of the product is really elevating not only the usability of the product, but also welding quality and ensuring that welding quality is being achieved through correct parameter through digital WPSs. So there's an awful lot of new in that particular area. Exciting times, but Also, we have the new HD 300 wire feed unit. HD 300 wire feed unit can be ordered in manual, auto pulse, and auto pulse fully connective. But as you can see, it also has integrated work lights. So that's integrated battery-powered work lights, but it's a self-charging system. You don't have to charge it up, you know. So in some working applications, welding can be, you know, they're quite dark, dingy spaces. So we want to bring features and values which help the welder in their everyday working life. You know, so instead of taking supplementary lighting systems, you've got a lighting system which supports those low light working areas with LED lighting system. That's combined within a rotationally molded wire feed cabinet. And you can order this system also, for example, with a cabinet heater, but the cabinet heater is actually integrated into the wire feed mechanism, and it's a little module that sits at the back, and it actually heats up and warms the wire feed mechanism itself, which is cast aluminium. So that's dissipating and radiating the warmth, which prevents condensation on the wire. So again, it's a welding quality feature option, which is available within actually not only the HD wire feed system, but also through our 300 wire feed series as well. But we've got cabinets for 200 mil spools, 300 mil spools. We've got distance and access solutions in terms of our GTX Super Snake system. So lots of options. It's a modular welding system, and customers can actually select and build what they need specifically for their welding business.
John, I can see that you're getting excited when you talk about this.
It's exciting stuff.
It is, definitely. But can you share us the benefits for an individual welder?
The benefits for an individual welder, well, you know, it's ease of use. You know, you don't want to be dialing through lots of setting layers, etc. You want to be welding quickly, achieving the right parameters, and you want high quality, easy welding. And X5 Fast MIG is producing high quality welding performance. And in pulse MIG welding, you know, you're achieving a great deal in terms of welding quality. You've got cleaner welding, which ultimately means less post-weld cleaning time, but also it's easier to work with the arc characteristic once you're on the welding gun itself. So ease of setting, ease of use, and primarily additional features in terms of supporting work environment as well, like the lighting system, like the top loading wire feed cabinet. So you know, there's a lot of discussion about ergonomics, but essentially, you know, in practice, what you want to do is to make welders' life easier.
How about then investments? Why should welding business invest in this Kemppi Fast MIG?
Return on investment, whether you're an SME or you're a large construction site, this is a 360-degree modular welding solution. So if you're just running the machine for MMA, you run the machine for MMA. If you're working at a welding workbench, you select the modules and the specification that best suits your particular business. If you don't need a pulse MIG welding machine, you know, you don't need a pulse MIG welding machine. You invest in the modules that best suit your particular application. But it's a modular solution, so you build what you need for your particular application.
John, you have been developing this for years now, but when and where can people get this?
Well, you can order the product now. If you go to our website, in terms of the where, you click on contacts, dialing your country, it will give you the retailers there. They'll all be listed to choose from, and they'll be very much ready to come along and provide you some demonstration and understand very quickly whether you want to adopt this product for your business. So available for order right now.
Thank you so much, John, for sharing this important information with us. I'm sure it's going to be a real success.
Thank you very
so
much,
much.
Mervyn.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
That was impressive. That was an exciting day in Lahti, wasn't it, John?
It certainly was, Mervi, it certainly was, yeah.
You were, and you seem to be super excited about this new X5.
If you're in welding business, this is exciting times, Mervi. I'm sorry, but it's exciting for sure.
We will answer the questions from the audience a little bit later. But now joining us here in the studio is Mr. Ari Aaltonen from Patria. Welcome, Ari.
Thank you, Mervi. It's a pleasure to be here.
Nice to have you here. You have been testing this new X5 already, and you have been in your factory, and you have been like a pilot customer. What is your first impression?
The first impression about the new X5 Pulse is that we immediately got the welding equipment, and we saw that the user interface and the ergonomics were very good, on better level than compared to the old products. And with the pulsed arc, we immediately saw that the settings and the welding parameters we can get locked on in 5 minutes after we got the welding machine installed.
And can you also open up a little bit for people outside of Finland who doesn't know maybe Patria that well? In which industry are you working for?
Patria is a group which is working mainly on Finland, and we are producing military vehicles and other military equipment. And our products in land business unit is armored wheat vehicles, 8x8 and 6x6 products.
Ari, it sounds good that the first impression has been really good, but which features do you especially like on X5?
We like the ergonomics and the user interface. Those are very easy and very helpful for the welders to get the equipment running and set up properly.
Based on your own experience, to whom would you recommend this new X5?
To all welders. From simple work to high demand jobs. To all welders who need the reliable and very top-notch equipment for the welding.
Arno, now it's time for the selling point, the last selling point.
Yeah, I would say that one of the most important one is usability, also like Ari said here. Because if the machine is easy and quick to use, welders are motivated, and that can be seen as a improved productivity and quality.
John, do you agree all this? And you must be really pleased with the customers' really positive words and the feedback you got here.
Well, indeed. I mean, Patria is a Kemppi customer for some time, but of course using products that have been pre-existing within our family. So it's terrific feedback to hear that on the initial tests that Patria are extremely happy with the X5 and X5 Pulse particularly. Yeah, good news.
So the future of welding is definitely here.
Indeed it is. I'm sure and thousands of X5 fast MIG machines will be the future for many of our customers. So yeah, from that point of view, it's future's now.
John, now we have a few questions from the audience. I have them here. And the first one is, what is better in X5 fast MIG Pulse compared to the fast MIG X450 Pulse MIG machine?
X450, but terrific product. But in terms of X5 fast MIG Pulse, I think probably echoing what also Arno has just said, in terms of weldability, we have improvement. In terms of usability, significant improvements in terms of setting speed and simplicity, and connectivity. So if you're serious about welding quality and you're working with with welding WPS, welding procedure specifications, you can digitize that, bring that to the front end for the benefit of the shop floor, ensure you're working within the quality envelope, and you can also be taking data back through to welding management to make sure that productivity can be measured, etc. So those are the main building blocks and the main elevations in terms of performance. So weldability, usability, and connectivity.
And another question, do all of those wire feeder models work with all X5 fast MIG power source types?
Yes. So, in short, all of the wire feed systems that you see, they're not all here, by the way, but all of the wire feed systems work with all of the power sources. But the actual, the usability and the performance of that system will depend on the mix of what type of wire feed unit, which power source. So you can't put a manual feeder on a pulsed X5P power source and get pulse MIG welding. You've still got manual welding. So you choose the specification of the power source and the wire feed system to meet your particular application. So, you know, modular system, you build what you need and you get what you want.
Sounds pretty good. But now I think it's time to check what our audience think about this new X5. And that's why we want you to participate and tell your opinion, what you like about this new X5. And use the activation poll now for the first time. And you can find the button under the stream window from your screen. And it is called Event Info tab as well. So you find it there. And the first question is, how interested are you in the new X5? And the options you can see on the screen, they are not at all, mildly, very interested, and I have already made the decision to buy it. So please tell us your opinion, how you feel after this, what you have heard here today, what you think. And let's see, we already have some answers there. It looks pretty promising, doesn't it, Arno?
Yeah, it looks very good.
Wonderful. Ari, now what you have heard here, what is the most impressive thing that you have experienced with the new X5?
With the new X5, it was a very good equipment for us, because with the X5 Pulse we could make the transition from the normal synergic arc to the pulsed welding. And that gives us the spatter-free, reliable, and very good-looking visual weld.
Wonderful. And now it's building up already, the results. Is there anything you would like to add, John, at this point, when we are talking about the new X5?
Well, we're covering, of course, quite a lot of information regarding, you know, in the previous video, the construction and modularity of the product. It's a 360-degree solution. We've had and delivered multi-process systems since the 1980s, and I think this is something like our 8th generation product. But this is exceptional in terms of elevations, as we say, in weldability, usability, and connectivity. So there are a lot of industry firsts and a lot of values which are building specifically for certain applications, heavy industry, dark environments, inbuilt work light systems, heavy duty cabinetry for wire feed cabinets, top loading, providing ergonomics and safety, personal safety issues. But at the end of the day, these are welding machines, and the performance of the product is exceptional. So the arc quality, excellent. We've got max processes, performance arc processes to elevate welding speed, control, short arc characteristics, and also welding for welding in position. So there's a lot of new, a lot of benefit, and a lot of value, and we're excited to tell the story, of course, today.
And one thing that is really popular, we always in Formula One, we talk about the data. And also with these, you can share the data back and forth, and you gather a lot of data, which is really something unique as well.
Absolutely. With the APC systems being the fully connective system as standard, that allows you to transfer data both ways. So you can take data to the welder, and you can actually take information back for the welding management, personal qualification management. The whole process can be monitored, measured. So for those that are really interested in following quality, super system.
Yes, wonderful. And now we have, I think, the poll is almost ready. You can still answer whatever you feel like or what your opinion is. And I think it looks quite promising.
It's looking good.
It's looking good, doesn't it? So most of the people either extremely excited or even have made the decision to buy one X5. So
Yeah, well,
what else can you?
You can't do better than that, can you? But we're ready to provide test and trial. I'm sure many customers, when they experience the product, will be enthusiastic about adopting the product into their business.
Just like we are.
Like we are today, for sure.
Wonderful. So it seems that you are extremely excited about this new product. Please go to My Kemppi portal, sign in there, and then you can order the product and you get more information from there as well. But next we have something extremely interesting coming about safety.
In our field, there's no technology more significant, no equipment more essential, or asset more valuable than the welder. Our priority is to keep you safe. We've made our safety equipment reliable, comfortable, and easy to use, so that you can focus on welding to the best of your ability. Kemppi, designed for welders.
As we all know, Kemppi is very conscious about the safety of the welder. And that's why I'm having the safety expert with me, the Vice President of Kemppi Safety Business Unit, Roger Rasmussen. Welcome.
Thank you, Marvi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, very good, thank you.
Great.
Couldn't be any better. Roger, as said, you are the perfect person to tell about the new products of the safety, and also the safety in general. Why is Kemppi dedicated to safety and health of the welders?
We see safety as a natural part of our offering. Kemppi has always been dedicated with a high ambition and passion to deliver really highly functional and premium products to the market. And with that, it comes a responsibility towards the end users. What we want to do is to deliver products that enable them to make their job at the top of their abilities, meaning do the welding. We want them to be able to do that safely.
And a concrete example are those gloves. You are not only talking the talk, but also walking the walk,
well
as
said.
they say.
Well said. Well, what you got there is a model from our premium line, the Kemppi Glove Premium line. And in these gloves, we have put a lot of energy and effort into the detailing with patches, reinforcement, stitching, protection, all at the right places to get really durable and highly functional gloves. And what we see here is one glove from our standard line, a little bit less detailing, but both the lines here, they are really comfortable, reliable, and delivers good value for money. So we are excited about this, and we see great potential. And I think that this is a good example of how we take a wider perspective into welder safety.
And then we have the multi-chargers as well. What do they have to do with the safety of the welder?
Good question. Maybe not so obvious, but over the last couple of years, the general awareness and the focus on welder safety has been growing, and legislation or regulations are for good reasons getting tougher. And for us, this means that we deliver more fresh air system to the market. When you use a fresh air system, where you have your fan on your back that delivers fresh air into your welding helmet, this operates on batteries. So from a safety perspective, it's important to know that you already have always have fully charged batteries available. And you know where they are, and it's easy to pick them up and to charge them again. So from that perspective, yes, it's a safety question.
And then, of course, the important question, when are these products available for order?
The gloves will be available to ship in December. The multi-charger will be available to ship end of October.
Okay, so pretty soon.
Pretty soon. Yeah.
Wonderful, that's good to hear. Maybe a Christmas present, the gloves.
Yeah,
even.
why not?
Yeah, why not?
One for Mr. Santa as well.
One for Mr. Santa as well, of course. But thank you, Roger. I think it's time for a second poll from us today, and this is something that you know the answer. Let's see if our viewers or audience if they know the answer for this next question. And the question is, how big percentage of all the work-related accidents are hand-related? And the options are 15%, 30% or 50%. Please answer us, and we'll see if you know about this. Roger, do you know how many accidents there is in the industry?
Globally, I don't have the numbers, but what I do know is that it's still far too many. And that is a part of our mission, of course, especially then in the welding industry, to reduce that number. But in a year in Sweden, normally you have 8,000-9,000 reported accidents. And that's still way too many. And all the companies are working on to reduce that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. How is the trend? Is it increasing or decreasing?
It is generally decreasing, I would say, but you typically see that the young people stepping into the working industrial environment, they have a higher percentage of getting injured than, let's say, the more people that have been there for a while.
Yeah, more experienced people.
Exactly.
Yes. Can you tell any field of industry that has more than the others, or is it difficult to vary?
Depending on the body part, I would say. For instance, hand-related injuries are really high in numbers in woodworking industries.
Of course.
Yeah.
Makes
so
sense.
it depends on what body part we're talking about. Yeah.
Good. But now I think it's now time to check the answers from our audience. And how would you comment these answers?
No, it's interesting. What I found when you read the different statistics around the globe, reported injuries are normally 30% of all the reported accidents. So yeah, but this also tells me that we have a good opportunity here to bring the products to market that protect the hands of the welders.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So the right answer is 30%.
30%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you so much, Roger. Thank you. It's time to move forward. And now I have a word for you. Yes, for you. Whether you are a welder or a dealer or distributor, Kemppi is committed working with you closely and exclusively. The aim is to grow together. That's why Kemppi is launching Join, the brand new global partner program. Let's have a look.
At Kemppi, we know welding and believe in collaboration and partnership. Now, we invite you to share the insight we have gained in over 70 years of experience in the welding industry and to build an even more solid relationship with us. Kemppi invites you to join. Join is Kemppi's global partner program for dealers and distributors. Join offers a wide range of benefits to support your business, and it aims to strengthen the strategic relationship between Kemppi and its partners for sustainable and profitable growth. As a Join partner, you are part of a select group who have access to numerous benefits ranging from exclusive events to early access to new products. We will also offer several additional services like prioritization of our product availability, extended technical and marketing support, as well as comprehensive pre- and post-sales support. Together, we are stronger. Get ready to join.
Together we are stronger. That's how it goes. Our next expert here is Heidi Hannonen, Kemppi Sales Operations Manager. And she will explain more about this extremely valuable concept that is called Join. Welcome, Heidi.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. Very good. Thank you. Let's go straight to the point. Why did you launch this Join program?
Yes, so we want to build a stronger strategic relationship with our selected dealers and distributors. We think that the people are the thing that makes the difference. So for us, it's about building that community of partners that are ready to grow with us. And Join is that community where we want to strongly emphasize growth and strategic partnership and relationship.
Is it true that Join contains benefits on each step of the selling process?
Yeah, that's very true. We want to be there from the beginning. We are launching great products here today, so we want to be there with our partners to support them with the knowledge that we have built in welding, because we've been around for 70 years, so we have quite an extensive knowledge on welding. So we want to bring that to our partners on each step of the selling process, when they're selling value, when they are closing the deal, when we deliver the goods to our end customers. We want to be there to support, give benefits on each step of the way.
Today we launched this new partner program, but is Join ready to join already?
Yes, it's ready to join. It's really out there now. We're going to be approaching our dealers and distributors with this message, inviting them to join. But this is just the beginning. We want to launch it now and then put it out there and keep building on that Join community, bringing new themes, exciting things into the program every year. Build it into our DNA of Kemppi, Join.
This new program is for Kemppi's partners. So let's invite our partners here today. Raul Rosin from Estonia and Sami Pöllänen from Finland, Konepalvelu Osa Oy. Welcome, how are you doing?
Hello.
Hello, fine, thanks.
Good, very good. How is business in Estonia, Raul?
Yeah, good morning, everybody. And I must say that it's going very well. We are doing that already several years, and it's going always better and better, I think.
How about here in Finland?
Yes, in industry, our sales area is currently on the rise, so it's good.
It's going well?
Yes.
Wonderful. Please tell us about how is your partnership with Kemppi, and how long have you been working with Kemppi? Raul, you can start first.
Partnership, I think it's better word is relationship with Kemppi. I have had this relationship already more than 23 years and still going on. And of course, this is not a one-man show for us. Thank you for my team and for the great job, and we are looking forward there.
Yeah. Kemppi has been around 10 years with us, so it has been good relationship.
Wonderful. And it's a teamwork, as you mentioned. Yes, of course. And now, as you saw, Kemppi just launched their new partner program called Join. Your first impression about this Join program?
Yeah, it's exciting. First time with Kemppi in this program, and I think that we both will win from here something, definitely. Yeah.
So the question is, when will you join rather than will you join?
That's not the question, I think.
That's no question.
Yeah.
And Sami, what are your thoughts about this new Join program?
I think it's good that Kemppi develops and deepen the partnership with the dealers. So I think it's good.
Is this something really new in the market, that you have this kind of partnership program?
I think there might be other partner programs out there as well, but I think what sets us apart is that, like discussed here, that we really want to deepen the relationship, be a community, and also really be there each step of the way, not just maybe in the pricing point or closing the deal. We want to be there from the beginning, offer our knowledge, and build a community of people that work together.
Sounds fantastic. And now our third poll is about the Join program. And we would like to know whether you are interested to join this new partner program. And the questions the answers are simple, yes or no. Please let us know what you think about this new Join partner program. But I need to ask one more question. Do you have different kind of levels? Because in many loyalty programs, they have different kind of levels. Are you offering those as well?
Yes. So what we have is 3 levels for our partners. The entry level is an authorized partner where we start the relationship from. Then advanced partner is the next step up, and then our highest recognition is a premium partner where we really are working so closely together that we are in each other's kind of support system all the way.
Yes. When you heard what Raul and Sami just said, what do you think is the best or the key thing that the partnership works so well, that they have had it for over 20 years and they 10 years, more than that, 10 years?
Yeah, I think, it is like I said, it's about the people. It's about us communicating together. It's about us building that relationship and taking that time to build that relationship of trust and loyalty and reliability, that we deliver what we promise and we can rely and allow smooth operations of business and a profitable growth.
And Heidi, Raul, Sami, guess what? It seems that people are extremely interested about this new partner program. So there is a need for this kind of program. So it's a good kick out for the join program, isn't it?
Yes.
You must be really happy to see these figures.
I'm really happy with those numbers.
Wonderful. And for more on the join partner program, you can visit Kemppi's website and you find more information about that one, and also your regional sales representatives will soon contact you then as well to get to know and also to join the join program. But now, ladies and gentlemen, now something totally different. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kemppi Fashion Show. Here at the catwalk, our models are wearing the absolutely coolest autumn fashion, Kemppi wear. They are created for welders but perfect for street, sport and dance floors. Henkka and Johanna are wearing hoodies that are perfect for all autumn activities. Jarkko and Jenny are wearing a long-sleeve t-shirt that can be used at home as well as in the city. Looking brilliant, excellent, looking super good. Thank you so much. And here with me on the catwalk, there is Mr. Roger Rasmussen again. Wow! And I've heard, it looks really nice, and I've heard that this is your recreation, that is your idea. Wow, it looks really nice.
Yeah,
really
thank
cool.
you. There has been talented people involved, so thank you.
Wonderful. But why? I must admit, this is a real surprise for me to see Kemppi wear, fashion models wearing the Kemppi outfit. Where did this idea come from?
Well, we have a few Kemppi fans out there, and we thought this could be kind of a way to honor them by creating really good, cool, durable wear that they can wear in their daily life. So we hope and we believe that they will be excited, both the existing Kemppi fans and the Kemppi fans to come.
We talked about earlier about the safety equipment and the gloves that are protective. These clothes are not protective for welding, but to whom would you recommend this? Who should wear these kind of clothes, like you're wearing yourself?
Exactly. The thing is, they are not certified according to the industrial standards that is needed in a big welding industry. But the garments are actually manufactured with the same kind of flame retardant fabric that you find in those garments. So we are not aiming for the industry with 20, 30, 50 welders, but we aim for the man in the van, the do-it-yourself, the hobby welders, and for anyone that probably would wear the Kemppi brand. And as a matter of fact, as an example, you're a hobby welder, you do the welding, and then you go out with friends, you could still wear the same sweater.
Sounds awesome. That is really handy.
It is, and we think it's a good thing that you can look cool when you're doing something hot, like welding. Yeah.
It's all about image, you know. That's what they say. Are we going to see some more designs?
Definitely. Our ambition is to launch new colors, styles, and products a couple of times a year. And there is already a pipeline for what's to come during 2023. We are developing trousers, shirts, overshirts, jackets, and still some more, so stay tuned. You don't want to miss out.
No, definitely not. And where can you buy this?
Well, you normally buy the Kemppi products in our e-ordering system and so on. So you will find them there.
Easy to do that. Sounds really interesting and something really new that we haven't seen in the market. But the luckiest ones don't have to wait for ordering one. As I said, we have a surprise for the most active audience or viewers who have been chatting a lot during this event. And among those chatters, we will now have a draw, and one of the lucky ones will get this kind of or similar hoodie for themselves. And I think that you have done the draw already behind the scenes.
Done. Yeah, I did. So Andrew Munro from New Zealand and Michal Figel from Poland. Congratulations. We'll be in touch with you.
Definitely, congratulations. And it's time also for our last poll. We want to know whether you think this is hot or not. So what do you think about the new Kemppi wear collection? Is it hot or not? Where do you, Roger, yourself, where do you wear it?
No, I wear it here.
Yeah, every day?
I wear it when I want to feel comfortable and yet as stylish as I can.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah. And I should also mention that the start of deliveries of this range is during December. Mm-hmm. But Andrew and Michal will be lucky before that.
Definitely. And I don't know if you can see it on the screens, but it's really thick, good quality as well. So it's warm and it stays in shape when you wash it.
It does. And we tried that out several times. So yeah, good quality stuff.
Yeah, so like your all your machines and everything is like top quality. That's where we started the day. We want always to be in the top quality, like in Formula 1 as well.
Exactly.
Even the fashion line is top quality, of course.
Correct.
But now, as we can see, most of our viewers, they are also really much into the new Kemppi design. So I think you better have everything ready for it just before Christmas, that people can buy these for a present as well.
Present.
Wonderful. But please do order the Kemppi wear. It looks really brilliant and cozy and casual. It has been quite intensive and exciting 45 or even more minutes today. It's like following a Formula 1 sprint race or qualifying, but I have learned a lot today. What do you think about the day?
No, it feels a little bit like a normal day at work at Kemppi with the speed and the intensity, but it's all good. And we would like to thank all our dealers and distributors who joined in today, and we hope you have enjoyed it. And, well, we'll be in touch next week through emails.
Definitely. So we would like to especially thank you, our viewers, our experts here on the stage, our partners, of course. And at this point, I would like to remind you that the recording will be available on your own language as well. And the videos you can already see under your screen, so that you can tap and have the subtitles on your own language, so it's easier to follow. But at this point, I would like to thank you on my behalf. Thank you so much, Roger. It was a lovely day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.